my
Oh my
god.
goodness. Johnny, you called Sia.
Yeah,
We really should have called Yuna from the start, I think.
right? Anybody but Johnny.
Stop laughing. Please help me. The universe really is cruel to you, isn't it, Min?
Not enough. Not enough cruelty.
You call Yuna.
Hey,
Why are you just standing there and staring? The internet has ruined us. It's like seeing a unicorn. You don't think it's real. What is?
Oh god.
I'm stuck under the bed. Really? Oh, you're not you too.
Aw, koala, no hate.
no.
Not you too, Yuna. The internet ruins everyone, man.
Trash anime when it knows it's trash.
Come on, let me have you, man.
Oh, this is going where I think it's going. Ooh, blah blah blah.
So she does.
Damn.
Thanks, Yuna. Dear readers, people have their own ideas about this war. There are all kinds of records circulating, some real and some fake, each one more dramatic than the last, because the papers always want new and shocking truths to report. But I refuse to waste time on things that will eventually be examined from every angle. Instead, I want to look beyond the typical explanations and think about how this war really started and where it may lead. For ordinary people like us, it was only in the final weeks or even days before the fighting began that the reality of it all began to set in. It felt like any other peaceful sunny afternoon until, without warning, there were soldiers in the streets and conscription notices plastered every wall. Years later, trapped in a maelstrom, we can still look back from the quiet center of the chaos and remember how calm the summer afternoon was before the war. The contrast burns in me like a hole in the pit of my stomach. Of course, everyone looks back on the past with longing. In our minds, we still see champagne, outdoor cafes, grand theatre performances, and the endless optimism of the World's Fair. Just by remembering those things, we can't help but smile sadly at what's been lost. Just by remembering those things, we can't help but smile sadly at what's been lost. The well-known historian Orwell, an arcanist, once wrote, "No noble heirs could ever redeem these vulgar, flashy streets." How well those words describe our lives before the war. Now we eat butter substitutes and bread made from bran, because the real wheat and butter have been sent to the front lines. Though the bread usually arrives molded over and hard as tack, the butter arrived with maggots and fit only for rats. But we have gotten used to it. We stiffen our necks and tighten our belts under the notch, because deep down, everyone still believes that when the war ends, we'll go back to living the way we used to.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion. That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night,
and since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled,
it is the universe's providence to stop it. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking!
Weak, 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 I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart!
Every word that comes out of her mouth flows as effortlessly as grabbing a drive-through meal on a Sunday evening. Oh man, have you ever had to do that? Just like you're super hungry, but also you don't have the energy to cook, so you just like go out in the middle of the night to like buy something,
Yeah.
or I'm not sure if anyone's experienced this before, but like I've experienced the delirium of like being so hungry I go out at night, and my brain was like, oh yeah, I'll go grab something from McDonald's, and I walked, like seriously, I walked up to the drive-through window, not remembering that I didn't have a car or a bicycle or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So like the cashier was so confused when I walked up and they were like, sir, this is not the order window. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy. And I had to go around it. Just like pretend I didn't happen. Nais ko ay magpakilala sa iyo at ipahiwatig kang nilalaman ng puso ko. Maunawaan mo kaya o baka sampalin mo lang ang aking muka. Nagdadalawang isip na wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang kaya. Nais ko ay ialay sa iyo ang puso ko na umiibig sa iyo. Ngunit di mo na yata kailangan ng ganyan. Meron ka na yatang kasintahan, naninikip ang tiyan. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang kaya. Ngunit di mo na yata kailangan ng ganyan. Meron ka na yatang kasintahan, naninikip ang tiyan. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya. Wag na lang, wag na lang kaya.
The door flies open from a weighty kick.
Tenant!
At the far end of the room, a woman leans out from behind a row of equipment.
You seem flustered, Fleming. I hope you're not in any danger.
Danger? You're the danger. You're not Brett Cossette. You're the daughter of an old fraud. Ada Tennant.
She slams the newspaper clipping down onto the table. Tennant arches a brow and strolls to the table. She grabs the newspaper with a casual motion. She makes a play of scanning over the words once, twice, then tosses it back onto the table.
Suppose you had a good reason. Still, I hadn't expected you to hire someone to dig into my past.
My apologies.
Fair is fair, Mr. Longan. I am made attendant.
Fleming is speechless, half stammering as if he had still hoped she would deny it.
So what about it?
Although, what should I call you in the meantime, eh?
Yes.
Yes. I suppose it won't do going around with a name, will it? Maybe a nickname will do for the time being. That way, people won't have to keep shouting, "Oi, that girl won't lost a name," whenever they see me.
Brilliant idea. Let's see. How does Flutter Page sounds to you?
Oh,
Wow, these are like hero origin stories.
oh.
Yeah, we're knowing what happened. So cute.
How does Iron Man sound to you?
Not like that. Shit, this is I forgot, like, as you said, like, for superheroes, but for Flutter Page, amazing.
Prequel origin story type things, yeah.
Yeah, Orange Story, yeah.
Flutter Page?
That's right. I got the idea from watching your arcane skill fluttering around that page. I think it suits you perfectly.
Bum, 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 bum.
Do you remember 21st night, September? Love was changing our minds, pretenders, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced through the night. Remember, new love is here to stay. Hey, say, do you remember? Party, dancing in September. Party, never was a cloudy day. Party, 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 party. After with you, holding hands in your heart to seal. Y'all blue talking love, remember. New love is here to stay. Now the summer found the love we shared. September, only blue talking love, remember. True love is shared today. Hey, 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 party up. Say, do you remember? Party up. Dancing in September. Party up. Never was a cloudy day. Party up. Say, do you remember? Party up. Dancing in September. Party up. Golden dreams with shiny days. The bell was ringing, oh, our souls are singing. Do you remember every night and day? Oh, there was a party, say, do you remember? Party, dancing in September. Party, never was a cloudy day. Say, do you remember? Party up, dancing in September. Party up, golden rings will shine. Days. Yeah, yeah. Party up, yeah, yeah. Party up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Party up. Dia, 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 dia. A sincerely wonderful good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. My name is Decaf NVIDIA. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a hobby voice actor and singer, so you'll hear me do one or both those things during the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and today we are doing karaoke with a side of Minecraft. So, if you have any songs you'd like to hear me sing, check out our song list located here. And if you're on Twitch, you can use !song request space the name of your song, and then request a song for me to sing from that list. Now, if you're on YouTube, or you can't find the song on my list, you can just ask in the chat, hey Decaf, do you know the song? If I know it, then sure, I'll go ahead and sing it for you. If I don't know it, or I'm not confident in it, you can also request it via Live Learn. Live Learns are $1, limited to one person per stream. Though we also veto like heavy swearing songs and heavy metal songs. I am willing to sing, or rather Live Learn songs in other languages, so long as I am somewhat familiar with the language and the song isn't too difficult. So, I have to give it a listen or two just to be sure. And then, it doesn't have to be a Live Learn. It can also just be asking, because there are times, and that's pretty common actually, where you can request a song that isn't on my list, and I just haven't happened to add it to my list yet. Like, I do know the song, and I am confident singing it. I just haven't gone around to actually adding the song. Right now, our song list has about I want to say 500 songs, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, about 450. But I know about give or take 2,000 songs, pretty well, although varying degrees of quality. So yeah, feel free to request any song you like. I'm just gonna be here singing all day. Oh, and also playing Minecraft on the side. Let's do one more song before we switch over to Minecraft. And also I should hydrate. Don't think sorry's easily said. Don't try turning tables instead. You've taken lots of chances before, and I don't wanna give any more. Don't ask me, that's how it goes. 'Cause part of me knows what you're thinking. Don't say words you're gonna regret. Don't let the fire rush to your head. I've heard the accusation before, and I ain't gonna take any more. Believe me, sun in your eyes made some of the lies worth believing. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your minds. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind. And I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Don't leave false illusions behind. Don't cry, I ain't changing my mind. So find another fool like before, 'cause I ain't gonna live anymore believing some of the lies, while all of the signs are deceiving. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind. And I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. High in the sky, looking at you, I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind. And I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Alright. So now we switch over to Minecraft. Feel free to request songs anytime, folks. The song requests are open up until 3 hours from now. I should say 2 hours and 10 minutes specifically. I'm just gonna be here vibing while I wait for requests, if any. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. So true. Funny how it seems, always in time, but never lined for dream. Head over heels went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Bought a ticket to the world. Since the time I was born. But I find it hard to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, it's some loves that I've just begun. Listening to all of it all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Always slipping from my hands. Since the time of its own. Take your six arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true. This much is true. Yeah. This much is true. I know this much is true. Much is true. This much is true. I know this. I know this much is true. True. This much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true. No, much is true. Much is true. Yeah. This much is true. Oh, I know this much is true. Hear the drums echoing the night. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flights. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide us toward salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some long forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drive me away from you. There's something that 100 men or more could ever do. I'm past the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Wild dogs cry out in the night as they go restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Waiting there for you. And I'd say, you. There's nothing that 100 men too. I bless the rains down in Africa. I'm gonna take some time down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains. I bless the rains. Let's grab another arrow here. Apparently I must have dropped mine. Whoops. It happens. It's how I keep it simple. I tell them take it slow. I feed in water and ideas, so I let it grow. They tell me take it easy. I laugh and tell them no. It's cool, but I don't see them laughing at my money though. They give so much to me. Like sketch me, a silver. Grab me. Tell me Jesus walks. I tell them money talks. Bling got me chill, cause I'm living in an icebox. They tell me I've been sleeping. I say I'm wide awake. Tracks hot and ready, so they call me Mr. Easy Bake. See my car's a screener. I think my car has tank. Driving on the drink on an empty tank to the bank. Here we cannot gain too much. When you look, it always feels the same. It'll real me pop the champagne. Haters wanna hurt me and I'm laughing at the pain. Stay still, eyes closed, let the world just pass you by. Pain pills, nice clothes, if I fall I think I'll fly. Touch me, bite us, make me part of your design. None to guide us, I feel fear for the very last time. They tell me that I'm special. I smile and shake my head. I give them stories to their friends about the things I said. They tell me I'm so humble. I say I'm turning red. Let me lie to them and don't feel like they've been misled. They give so much to me. I'm losing touch, get me. Served on a silver platter. Ask for seconds, they just let me. They tell me I'm a god. I'm lost in the facade. 6 feet off the ground. And sometimes I think I'm feeling odd. No matter what I make, never see mistakes. Making so much bread. I don't care that they're just being fake. They act like I'm below me. I act like I'm above. They love together, but I would be lost without their love. And you hear me, have I gained too much? When you become untouchable, you're unable to touch. Is there a real me? Pop the champagne. Or just a thinking I don't do pain. Stay still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. Pain pills, nice clothes. If I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me, bite us, make me part of your design. None to guide us. I feel fear for the very last time. Restless, losing sleep while I lose my mind. All thrill, no stress. All my muses left behind. World is below, so high up I'm near divine. Lean in, let go. I feel fear for the very last time. talking away. I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me, take on me, take on, take on me, I'll be on, and I'll tell you, so needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'm feeling stumbling away. Slowly learning that life is okay, but say after me. It's so better to be safe than sorry. Take on me, take on me, take on, take on me, I'll be on it. Things that you say, oh, is it a lie for just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me, take on me, take on, take on me. On in a welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to. It's my own desire. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can't stand this indecision, married with the lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the. Say that you'll never, 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 never need it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. All for freedom and for pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. What's in your soul? Is your heart so damn bleak that you won't give us a peek of your soul? Just let it out. There's a voice inside of you on the edge, you're coming through. What's it about? And I know it's a singular voice, Paul. You just got to give up your choice. Just let it out, let it out, let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Just let it out, let it out, let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it never. What was that? You let it out. Is that a note or just a sound? Am I finally coming around to rhyme and scheme? Oh God, stop it! I spit in two. Is this me or is this you? Am I dead? I'm coming apart at the seams. La da 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 da. No, 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 no. Just let it out, let it out, let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Just let it out, let it out, let it out. Out, let it out. Let it. never been happy. Wouldn't that be nice? Is this the secret? Singing and dancing through life. Is my integrity worth anything at all? But happiness can't come before its fall. Am I crazy? Maybe I've always been. I become what I've hated. Or maybe I never did. It's awful freeing now to share this hate I felt. But what will I let in if I let it out? Let it out, let it out. Am I crazy? I don't think so. Let it out, let it out. Maybe I've always been. Just let it out, let it out, let it out. God help me, let it out, let it out. If I let it out, we will not be resisted. I don't like musicals. It's a show-stopping number, a real showstopper, a show-stopping number, come on. Something to shock 'em, to bring them a-crawling, to bring a box office draw. With the press and the glamour who kill the reviews, spotlight on Mr. Ingenue. So fill up your tumbler, got a show-stopping number for you. A show-stopping number, something you die for, a real catchy earwormy tune. An award-winning score that seeps in and out of your pores, a ditty to make the chorus girl swoon. It'll unify humanity in a thundering chorus. No exits from this Broadway venue. Go splash those shiny cymbals, got a show-stopping hymnal for you. Do 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 da 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Business calls, I'm up to my ass in. What is this business? Market's crashing, I'm at the edge of my wits. I just can't take it. What I want to do is spend the day with Greg and Steve and Stu and Mark and Leighton and Chad. You spend that day with Steven. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. Can't wait to get home to my eyes. A show-stopping number, A real showstopper, an aria to rule them all. They'll throw us the money at full price admission. The world will come tumbling down. Hamilton, move over. Your new competition's in town. They're here. Working boys were up in our asses. What is his business? 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. Can't wait to get home to my boys. Scaled into the skeletons, why they pale in comparison to a body that is covered up by skin. We get rid of those antennae, get your hair and clothes, and then I add 2 eyes and nose, and then my boy, that is only the beginning. What do you say you become a Starship Ranger? Me? But now listen to me, my confused little friend. We are friends, after all. I've had my fair share of doubts and fears, and well, they quite literally almost ate me alive. But I took charge. I pushed it to the limit. So you gotta be strong. Be tough. To coin a phrase, be a man. You gotta kick it up a notch if you're ever gonna reach your goal. You can't sit around and watch. Your destiny is in your control. Go ahead and kick it up a notch. If your life is at a level too low, there's no attempt that you can botch. All you gotta do is just give it a go. But then again, what do I know? What I see right there is a prisoner who's sitting on top of the key. Better kick it up a notch if you ever wanna be free. Wow, a real Starship Ranger. That would be the coolest thing in the world. It would, wouldn't it? A bug in a human body. You could be the link between our race and theirs. You have what it takes to kick it up a notch. Dig yourself out of this hole. There's no you wanna have things they got. Then you gotta give that dice a roll. In, kick it up a notch. What's the point of less when there's more? Have a cigar, a glass of scotch. When opportunity knocks at your door, you let 'em in and then you settle the score. Life is short, so before it's over, take a chance and think it through. You better kick it up a notch. It's the human thing to do. It's a big, big universe. So many dimensions and unanswered questions. Not to mention love. What an invention. Life. There's no choice involved in what you are given. One mind, one voice, one body to live in. But you wanna be a Starship Ranger? Or is that a dream that you forgot? You wanna be a Starship Ranger? Well, this might be your one and only shot. So here's the choice, Bug. You could go on leading your meaningless life, or you could take everything you ever wanted. I'll ask in turn that you befriend the humans and bring them to me. Well, Bug, what do you say? I think I'll kick it up a notch. I don't care about the queen or the hive. That's the spirit, yeah. Get them all straight in the crotch. Alright, yeah. Who are they to deprive us of wanting to kick it up a notch? Never give yourself a reason to doubt. You gotta strike it while it's hot, 'cause that's what living's all about. My dear Bug, it's time to strike them out. Well, is he on your side, Pincer? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah. I know we're suckers, but that guy's a sucker. Yes, yes, what a dummy. Bring out the good china, boys. Tonight, we dine again. Kick it up a notch. Oh, my plan is all about to unfold. Let's put a twist into this plot, but go forth through everything that I've told you. When we kick it up a notch, it's blood for us and brains for me. I'm gonna let this little snot be everything he's wanted to be, only because I know I'll actually feed my hunger for flesh. I want it warm and fresh. Pincer, you're in for a treat. Let's kick it up a notch, and at last I'll have human meat. Ha 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 ha. An open window, a novel, a couple holding hands, an avocado, a poem written in the sand, fresh fallen snow on the ground, a golden retriever with a flower crown. Is this heaven? Or is this a white woman? A white woman's Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. Latte foam arts. Holly pumpkins. Fuzzy comfy socks. Coffee table made out of driftwood. A neat Rob Ruth Bader Ginsburg. A needlepoint of a fox. Some random quote from Lord of the Rings, incorrectly attributed to Martin Luther King. Is this heaven? Or is this just a white woman? A white woman's Instagram. White woman. White woman's Instagram. White woman. White woman's Instagram. White woman. White woman's Instagram. Favorite photo of her mom. The caption says, I can't believe it. It's been a decade since you've been gone. Mama, I miss you. I miss sitting with you in the front lawn. Still figuring out how to keep living without you. It's got a little better, but it's still hard. Mama got a job, loving my own apartment. Mama got a boyfriend, crazy about him. Mama, little girl didn't do too bad. Mama, love you, give a kiss and hug to dad. Goat cheese salad, a backlit hand, simple glass of wine. Incredibly derivative for street art, a dream catcher made from outfitters, a vintage neon sign. 3 little words, a couple of doves, and a ring on her finger from the person that she loves. Is this heaven? Or is this just a white woman? A white woman's Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. White woman. A white woman's Instagram. It's been so very long since the lady that kissed you. Still you listen for her song and pray that she missed you. Dead inside, 'cause you know it's all pretend. Close your eyes, 'cause you're diving off the deep end again. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but you take what you can get. You play your final ace for a pretty face. Tastes like scotch and cigarettes, and you can't help falling, going all in, though your heart's a bleed till you break your losing streak. Oh, 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 oh no. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but the next best thing will do. You wanna spend your chips on these rosy lips, trying to get me next to you. 'Cause you can't help falling, needing to believe in finding what you seek till you break your losing. Good luck out there, boys. Welcome to the internet, have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. You got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet, come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feed? There's no need to panic, this isn't a test. Just nod or shake your head and we'll do the rest. Welcome to the internet, what would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We've got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet. Put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. He's a 9-year-old who died. We've got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings of all different characters in Harry Potter forking each other. Welcome to the internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a gentleman just kindly sent you photos of his cock. Well, they are grainy and off-putting. He just sent you more. Oh, an extra prize, you know you'd like some more. See a man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Those pictures of your children tell us every thought you think. A rumor by a broomer, through a boomer, or DM a girl and groomer to a zoomer, find a zoomer ring. Here's a healthy breakfast that's so often you kill your mom. Here's how women never love you, here's how you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. Can I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? Little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. You know, it wasn't always like this. Not very long ago, just before your time, right before the towers fell, circa 99. This was catalogs, travel blogs, chat room or two. We set our sights and spent our nights just waiting for you. You, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things we designed it to do. Now look at you. Look at you. You. Unstoppable, watchable. Your time is now. Your insides out. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. It was always the plan to put the world in your hands. This is the Welcome to the Internet song. It is a comedy song that is satirical and pretty edgy. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? A bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all of the time. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? Little bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time. Bo Burnham has a lot of introspective and somewhat existential humor when it does the comedy skits, and it's a mix of stand-up, like as you would usually be used to, and musical theater. With again, that cynical existentialism that we all Oh, not all, but that some folks like. Welcome in, Lena. Welcome in. You've only ever heard the first verse before? Ah, okay. I mean, it's definitely shocking if you haven't heard the rest of his body of work, but in terms of like the Will Burnham songs, that is the one that's the most on the nose. I would say the one close to it would be Bo Burnham's like repeat stuff, which talks about the music industry and teenage heartthrobs, and how they're kind of just like a little bit predatory, you know. So we'll just repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Whoa. Oh, you know the lyrics. Sing along, guys. Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Yeah. We know it's not right. We know it's not funny, but we'll stop beating this dead horse when it stops spitting out money. But until then, we will repeat stuff. Folks, please go ahead and click on the heart on top of the chat and follow Elena over in her channel. She is a video game streamer playing Minecraft and Genshin Impact, as well as various other games, mostly multiplayer. She was last playing Repo with some friends. So you can go ahead and click the heart on top of the chat and give her a follow right here, right now. Okay, there we go. You're joining us here for karaoke today, so feel free to request some songs from the song list. We are now... Actually, we're only a third of the way through the day. So feel free to request songs, as the queue will continue to be open for another hour and a half, give or take. On the side here, we're playing Minecraft, but the way this works, if you're on Twitch, you can use !song request and ask for the name of your song. If you're on YouTube or don't know how song list works, you can go ahead and use !song list, take a look at the list there, and request from the website, or ask out loud, hey Decaf, do you know this song? If I know it and I'm confident in it, even if it's on my list, I'll go ahead and sing it for you. If I don't know it at all, or I'm not confident in it, vetoing, heavy metal music or excessively hate-filled or swear-filled music, then I can go ahead and perform that for you live here on our, stream today. And if you would really like me to learn a song, again, vetoing heavy metal music and those with excessive swears, you can request a live learn. Live learns are $1, whether it be through direct donation, subs, bits, or however you want to do that. And then I'll go ahead and sing that song live for you here on Twitch, after doing like 2 run-throughs, trying to listen and learn that song. Oh, and also 1 live learn per person per stream, just to be fair. All revenue from live learns goes towards, and all stream revenue goes towards our music video project. So if you want to request a live learn and support a creative endeavor, please feel free to request music here. Okay. We got our first request of the day. Elena has requested Dancing Queen by ABBA. You got it. And seeing as that's our first request, or seeing as it's an actual request, I'll go ahead and switch screens. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, taking the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low. looking out for the place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come look for king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, taking the dancing queen. You're a teaser, you turn them on. Leave them burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Whew. That was Dancing Queen by ABBA. Thanks for the request, Elena. Hey, amazing. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Let's go ahead and sing the next song. Bad Day by Daniel Powter. One of my favorite songs, even though the lyrics don't make much sense. Wait, it's already? Sorry, I guess I got my timing off. Let's try it again. Where is the moment needed the most? Oh, yeah, that was weird. I think they cut out like part of the intro. Like just one or two measures are cut out. Okay. Well, let's adjust. Where is the moment we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. They tell me your blue skies fade to gray. Tell me your passion's gone away. And I don't need no carrying on. You stand in the line just to hit a new low. You're faking a smile with a coffee to go. You tell me your life's been way offline. You fall into pieces every time. And I don't need to carry on. 'Cause you had a bad day, take it one down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. Say you don't know, tell me don't lie. Work on a smile and you go for a ride. Had a bad day, yeah, you don't lie. You're coming back down and you really don't mind. Had a bad day. You had a bad day. You need a blue sky holiday. The point is they laugh at what you say. And I don't need no carry on. 'Cause you had a bad day, take it one down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. Tell you don't know, tell me don't lie. Work on a smile and you go for a ride. Had a bad day, yeah, but don't lie. Coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day. Ooh, Sometimes the system goes on the blink and the whole thing it turns out wrong. You might not make it back and you know that you could be all that strong. But I'm not wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So where is the passion when you need it the most? Oh, you and I, you kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. 'Cause you had a bad day, take it one down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. Say you don't know, tell me don't lie. Work out a smile and you go for a ride. Had a bad day, see what you like. How does it feel? One more time. Had a bad day. You had a bad day. Ooh, how I'm feeling that day. Oh, I'm feeling had a bad day. Oh, 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 had a bad day. There you go. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time I sing this from syncing. It starts quick. Also, as you guys are shooting out emotes here, I completely forgot to start up my concert program, which puts the little guys at the bottom of the screen. Actually, I think I haven't like launched that program since last week. Whoops. Oh well, didn't affect too many things. A lot of our streams these past few days have been more like text chat heavy than emote heavy. And it says, first time I read the lyrics and hard to explain them, it's just more the feelings. Yeah, yeah. If you go into the behind the scenes of like how Daniel Powter wrote those lyrics, and then you look at Daniel Powter's other songs, which are not very good, if we're gonna be honest. Like he's very much a one-hit wonder. He doesn't write lyrics in the traditional sense of like putting meaning to words. He writes the melody first and then writes it word by word rather than by the actual like full line, which kind of creates this like feeling-based song more than it is about the actual words that come into it. But yeah, it is a very good song, even if the lyrics don't necessarily make sense when you actually think about them. What is a blue sky holiday? You need a blue sky holiday. The point is they laugh at what you say. But yeah, it's one of my favorite songs because it is just a very good vibe. A day to enjoy the open blue sky. Probably, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not saying the next request just yet because an ad's about to run. So after the ad break, we'll get back to the music. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting for the ad to finish, I might as well play a little bit of the Minecraft here. All right. We are at Orange Square, right? For some reason, there's a parade going down my street. I'm not sure if you can hear them. They're pretty good. Not groundbreaking or anything like that, but not bad at all. By the way, Minecraft topic, did you find an unused... I did find an unused Elytra at the end portal. Ah, you can go ahead and give that to MJ then. Since I have my Elytra on me now. You know, I just have to make sure I don't shatter it. Our Amazing says, when I heard that Bad Day song, I remembered the Chipmunks. Yep, that is where it kind of had a resurgence recently. Well, I say recently, a couple years back. The Chipmunks cover. If you've ever heard the actual recording of that, well, I should say pitched down version of that with the actual voices singing it, it sounds a lot better. But the Chipmunk is also pretty good. The voice actors and the singing voices for the Chipmunks did a really good job. Actually, you know what? For the people who are subscribed, you know, you can go ahead and listen here on Twitch. I'm gonna go ahead and have you listen to the like "Bad Day" by the Chipmunks, the like 1 minute of song that they sing, in the original like recording, because it is wild to hear. Now this is just pitched down, so it might not sound exactly right, but it is it's pretty close to what the original voice actually sound like. Not sped up? No, the Chipmunks aren't really sped up. They're just pitch shifted. Yeah, you would think that they sped it up, but no, it really was just pitch shifted, and then a little bit of what do you call this? Adjustment to make it sound like, you know, like the Chipmunks. But yeah, the singing voices for the Chipmunks did a really good job in both in actually all three movies. I was gonna say both movies, but no, they did a good job all throughout. Um, you know, Chipmunks and pitch shifted songs not everyone's cup of tea necessarily, and totally understandable. Like I myself am not a big fan of nightcore, for example. At least most nightcore. I find nightcore that's just pitch shifted and sped up to be a little bit lazy. When they actually do a remix, like they actually put the effort in to make it sound like music, is when I enjoy it. But it's very few and far between. Chipmunks, though, have always been like pitch shifted with the actual singer singing it, so I actually really like their renditions of songs. Alena had saw features some recording slowed down. Really? Huh. Man, I guess maybe I misremember because I also owned a DVD when I was younger, and I'm just going off of what my memories of that were. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever the case might be. What do you call this? The ads are now over. Welcome back to the ads, everyone. I could be wrong. It has been, I want to say 20 years? Was that 2008? That the Alvin and Chipmunks live action movie came out? Something like that. Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. 2007. Okay, so it's been about 18 years. And the last time I actually watched that first movie would have been 12 years ago? With those DVD features. It sounded really good though, right? I tried to find like other captures of their voices, but all I could find was like pitch down versions and like not very well pitched down versions. That's one of the few ones where they actually were able to capture it and, you know, adjust it to make it sound as close to the original recording as possible. All right, the next song here is a request from RnB. Let's see. Ah, The Way You Look Tonight. Sure. One of my few Frank Sinatra songs. You know, talking about personal taste and all that. I'm actually not a big fan of Frank Sinatra. Like, I like crooner music, don't get me wrong, but Frank Sinatra doesn't really do it for me specifically. Which is strange because I really enjoy Rod Stewart and Louis Armstrong and Michael Bublé, but I don't know. Something about Frank Sinatra's stylings are not really my cup of tea. But as with all things, there's always standout. And there's one of them. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. Sorry, the volume's a bit loud. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And in romance that wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. And the way you look tonight. Knows it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. And the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit curious about this, and my ADHD is now kind of grabbing onto it. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, so this one I knew. The old version, like the 70s, 80s Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yes, definitely sped up. But the live action. Hang on, I'm trying to find the result that's not just Reddit. Let's see. My ADHD has latched on and is hyperfixating. Okay. So as it turns out, yes, it was sped up, but kind of different from how they did it before. Well, actually similar. Is in the live action movie, what they did is that they sang their songs and they recorded their lines, talking and singing very slowly, like very slowly, and then that's what they sped up and then pitch shifted. Oh, okay. So you're right, Elena. It sounds like they were actually sped up for the recording, even in the modern version. Amazing. I just needed someone. I heard it sung by Daniel Padilla. Ah, OPM. Oh, speaking of, I meant to add another OPM song to my list. Should I do it today? Hang on. I was listening to it the other day. Not Augie Alcacid. It was... Gosh, I cannot remember. Who was it that sang that song? And what song was that now? And you know for sure it's an OPM song because the comments were full of just Christians wishing you well. Looking through my history here. I was listening to it before I went to bed. And singing it before I went to bed. Windmills of Your Mind. REM's Everybody Hurts. Ah, Rico Blanco. Wait, is Rico Blanco an OPM artist or a Filipino artist? Yep. And his song is that I want to add to my list here is You'll Be Safe Here. Aren't amazing here just throwing out suggestions rather than anything specific to what I'm thinking of. Elena says, yeah, I'm looking it up too. Remembering right, they wanted to keep to the original. Ah, okay. The more you know. Rico Blanco. And then attributed as... Well, it was 2000s. I won't put in the 50s to 90s category. But I will definitely put it in pop, R&B, OPM. Yeah. My OPM list, is pretty short. Mostly because the OPM that I would sing are like disco music from the 70s. And those aren't necessarily karaoke worthy. And then the more modern songs I know are from like 15, 20 years ago. Because I'm not really a big fan of OPM music these days. At least the ones that are being produced for the most part. There are exceptions, of course. I really like Zia, Zia Kizon and Up Dharma Down. But I don't listen to the whole albums to learn all their songs. Nandito ako. Oh, I should actually add that. There you go. Talking about songs that I do know in OPM. Parokya ni Edgar. Or Ogyal Acid. No, that's Ogyal Acid. Actually, hang on. I should hold off on adding that just yet. I should make sure I actually know how to sing it. Let's see. Because it has been a while since I heard it, and actually sang it for myself. Nais na naman maaari mang magtanong Nam mo ba natagal kitang mag-ibig Matagal ba kang maghihintay Ngunit ngayon ang biglang nawal Kung kaya't ako'y di na napansin Ngunit ngayon natis kong nalaman Gusto kong ito'y para lang sa'yo Dito ako ang ibig sa'yo Kahit na natutong puso Galing nagdi na Ako ang mag-alala May nagmamahal sa'yo Dito ako Okay. I do still remember how to sing it, but I think I'll need a bit more practice before I actually add it to my list. So at least for now, I'll keep it off. Thanks for reminding me of it, though, amazing. Let's see. Okay. It is already 6:45, so we're about halfway through the stream. Well, more than halfway. We're 2/3 of the way through the stream. So it's time I take my first break here. Maybe grab a bite of food to eat and refill my water. When we get back, music and Minecraft continues. So if you have any requests, feel free to request them here again in the song list while I'm gone. And I'll sing them when I get back. Otherwise, I'll go back to Minecraft and just let the autoplay take me where it wants to take me. Right. Be right back, folks. All right. Thanks. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? No way!
Fabuloso. Now I have an experience even more noteworthy than spending 2 weeks hiding out in a university bathroom, being carried around in a suitcase.
Zero pity. We got her at
I always dreamed of having the longest necklace. And we'd always be in Nukateo with my brother, Toa, and Saloon. We'd always be there together.
She holds her head steady, as if trying to keep her gaze from falling into the deep water ahead. Until at last, she can't carry the weight anymore. She falls at the waist, falling like a whittling leaf. She buries her face in her hands and trembles. Tears stream out through her fingers, falling one by one into the lake. It becomes a deep and sorrowful sob.
I always feared what my brother told me. That if we stayed away from home too long, the shell will crack and never be whole again. He's gone now. Toa's gone. We left Nukateo. And these shells, they're still whole. Amuta, brother, I wish more than anything that what you said was true. I really, really do wish it were.
High in the clouds, up on a hill, you talk to the stars, they tell you to chill. I try to tell you what everyone knows, you're perfect in the way that you are. If you stole all the colors that persist in the air, sold them to black without much of a care, throughout my heart, leaped every sound. I thank you 'cause you left me my heart. Compassion's always sets you apart. You and I will always be loved. So give a little sing to your song. Don't be sad or scared at all, even if you can't recall. You're perfect in the way that you are. Perfect in the way that you are. If you took a boat to the middle of the sea, then spent all my money seeking treasures for me, but came up empty-handed every week after week, I tell you that your love is still cheap, that you are worth the trouble to keep. You and I will always be loved. You and I will always be loved. So give a little sing to your song. Give a little sing to your song. Don't be sad or scared at all, even if you can't recall. You're perfect in the way that you are. Perfect in the way that you are. Perfect in the way that you are. Even if you're slightly ajar. Even when you're coming apart. Even You're perfect in the way that you are. Even when you're coming apart. Even when you're breaking my heart. Even when you love all the You're perfect in the way that you are. 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 It's a suspicious drawer. Open it. It's a peepus. Uh-huh. This is Dang, that's coming. Split. What the? How did this get out here? My secret. No. Everyone's gonna know it's over. I let me live it. If only anyone was here for me. Not even think that little mailman. It's like the deal maker came out of your inventory. Spamton? Spamton! Oh. Sheep. You kept it! You really do care! What the? How the what the heck? What the mama? Hey, what the what? Hey, what the mama? What? Hey, mama? What the heck? What's the what? What's the mama? Hey, what's the heck? I'm not gonna do all that. I'm out of breath. I've been streaming for 13 hours, guys. I can't do all this. What the heck is that thing? Some kind of rat? Some kind of creature? I can recognize. Stay away from her, you fiend! Oh. Oh, poor Spamton. Oh, my darling, are you okay? That overly small, weird, unidentifiable thing hurt you? Don't worry, you're gonna go someplace safe. You good, Spamton? Chris. Yeah? I'm never doing that again. Daily Merc return to your inventory. Okay. That's as far as I can go. I see. Come on. What do you mean? No! Oh, come on! Dang it. I was giving it here. Okay, yeah, let's have one, I guess. Good. Alright, no, you almost paid. Gotcha. So annoyed. That's so long. So close. We hit one at the very beginning, the true genocide run.
Karina finally understands.
That's Fayu.
Come here so often.
You're still looking for her?
It's the only thing I have to go on. Some days I imagine that I might see a kind old woman holding a little girl's hand saying, I found you here many years ago, you know. Who knows? It's possible, isn't it?
The woman offers a heartbreaking smile, and Kemia feels again at a loss to speak. A child left alone in the snow How could she have survived? It's impossible. It would take a miracle if someone finds her by accident.
Hold on.
There you go.
The realization hits her like a bullet, ricocheting around in her chest.
Then your child was...
Lost around here during a snowstorm. When did this happen? Did she have her name stitched onto her blanket?
What was her name?
The idea seems impossible to consider, but as soon as the thought enters her head, it cannot be dismissed. The chaos leaves her mind blank, and Kiprina holds her breath. After a long pause, she watches the woman open her mouth confusedly.
My life has been a series of doors in my face. Maybe it's party talking, all the chocolate want to go with you. Go with you out of my place. I see her face. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life can be so much more with you, with you. And we're back. Oh, hey Soki, welcome in. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Soki here. There we go. Folks, please go ahead and click the heart off the chat and follow Soki over on her channel. She is a fellow Filipino streamer and also a karaoke streamer. You can go ahead and check out her music over on her channel by going to her Twitch. You can also find her on YouTube as well. You're welcome. And kind of early to wish me Happy Christmas, but sure, Happy Christmas. Happy holidays for sure, but Christmas isn't until another 9 days at least. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, ads. Alright, after the ads, I'll get back to the music. We have a rather rare occurrence where we actually have a request during the break. So I got to sing immediately after coming back. Doesn't often happen, but it's always nice when it does. Let's go ahead and add it to the list now, though. Way Back Into Love. Hugh Grant and Haley Bennett. Three, two, one. Okay, let's do this. I've been living with a shadow overhead. I've been sleeping with a cloud above my bed. I've been lonely for so long. Trapped in the past, I just can't seem to move on. I've been hiding all my hopes and dreams away, just in case I ever need 'em again someday. I've been setting aside time to clear a little space in the corners of my mind. All I wanna do is find a way back into love. I can't make it through without a way back into love. Oh, I've been watching, but the stars refuse to shine. I've been searching, but I just don't see the signs. I know that it's out there. There's gotta be something for my soul somewhere. I've been looking for someone to shed some light, not somebody just to get me through the night. I could use some direction, and I'm open to your suggestions. All I wanna do is find a way back into love. I can't make it through without a way back into love. And if I open my heart again, I guess I'm hoping you'll be there for me in the end. Oh, 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 oh. There are moments when I don't know if it's real or if anybody feels the way I feel. I need inspiration, not just another negotiation. All I wanna do is find a way back into love. I can't make it through without a way back into love. And if I open my heart to you, hoping you show me what to do. And if you help me to start again, you know that I'll be there for you in the end. Ah, 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 oh, 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 whoa, ah, 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 ah. Thank you so much for the request. That was Way Back into Love, as requested by an anonymous requester, which I assume is because they didn't log into the site. Much appreciated. Alright, so with this being the last hour of the stream, one more time I'll remind folks, if you want to request songs, check out the song list here on Streamer Song List, using !SL or !Song List. And if you're on Twitch, you can use !SR space the name of your song. If it's on the list, it'll appear here on this little box here, and I can sing it for you there. If it's not on the list or you can't find it, you can also ask via chat, "Hey Decaf, you know the song?" If I do, I'll go ahead and sing it for you. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and let you know. Oh, I actually don't really know that song. You could still request it if you would like me to relearn the song live here on Twitch, and on YouTube by doing a live learn. Live learns are $1, whether it be through a donation, gifted sub or sub for yourself, or 100 bits, all of which amount to $1 in my currency, and would therefore qualify you to have me, or for you to get a live learn from me, vetoing any heavy metal music or overly hate speech or sweary songs. And quality not guaranteed, of course. All stream revenue goes towards our music video project. We're going to be hiring on some artists and some other musicians to work on it. But that means, you know, I want to pay them and not just collaborate with them and pay them in exposure. So live learns and watching ads like the one you watched earlier helps that immensely. All right. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? No, that should be about it. Now, I have learned from doing these karaoke streams for the past 2 years that we don't always get a lot of requests. So while I'm waiting on requests, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft on the side, so I don't get too hung up on that and get in my own head. Hey, I'm done. Welcome in, welcome in. You are up early. Good morning. Shout out to Ayane Dawn here, a VTuber here on Twitch, player of various visual novel and story-driven type games, as well as just a generally wonderful person here on Twitch. You click the heart off the chat and give her a follow. Ayane says, I am. It is unusual, I know. Aw, thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. Alright, so switching back to Minecraft for a bit while I wait for any requests that you guys have. Feel free to check out the song list while I continue to work on this mural in the sky. Speaking of, let me just show you our progress on this one. Fireworks on, and then, yep. So far, we have finished most of the title. You know what? It's dark. I'll change it to daytime so you can see it better. I have no artistic skill whatsoever, but I do like math, and that's what we're using to create the pixel art here in Minecraft. Here in this realm that we play with friends. Ow. I should also sleep to avoid those guys. Just being jerks. Mr. Brightside. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to sing that. After I show this to you guys, I'll sing that here. Okay. So I started doing these mural art things a couple of months ago, just for fun. So we have here Knuckles and Luigi mural art over there. And then I made the emote of my friend GAC Nation. This is Cozy Cat Murder because, well, the cat's wielding a knife. That's the reason it's called that. And now I'm doing the art of MJ's book, I Was a Teenage Death God in the Sky. We are about a quarter of the way through from the looks of it. And we're just about finished, or just about to finish the title of the book. Ow. So the book is going to be titled I Was a Teenage Death God, releasing next year. If you'd like to check out that book, it is a young adult novel featuring a non-binary main character, kind of figuring out kind of the whole deal with the fact that they are a teenage death god. Not in the sense that they are deific or anything like that, but rather everyone they touch, they steal a little bit of their life from. A couple of seconds, couple of hours, and add to their own. And so they're really hesitant to touch people. If you want to know more about the happenings in it, and why there are a bunch of ghosts floating on the title, you can go ahead and pre-order on those links. Alright, let's go ahead and sing a song while I continue working on this sky mural. Brightside. And I guess I'll leave an autoplay until closing time, which is not the end of the stream, but rather the end of the queue in 20 minutes. Minecraft sets your motion sickness off. You should play it. You be looking listening. Alright, see you around. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now, letting me go. Not just can't look, it's killing me. They're taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But that's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. So I'm Mr. Brightside. Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. And she's thinking it's good and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now, letting me go. Not just can't look, it's killing me. She's taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up your eager eyes. So I'm Mr. Brightside. I never, 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 I never. So yeah, about that level of quality. If you folks have any requests before closing time, now is your chance. Alrighty, let's go ahead and continue on with the work. Alright, autoplay. What do you got for me next? Okay. MCR. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made. Because one day I'll leave you, a phantom, to lead you in the summer, to join the Black Parade. Oh, thanks for the request. I'll add it to the queue next. So young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, so when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the dead? Feeling she's watching over me. Other times I feel like I should go. And through it all, as all the bodies in the streets when you're gone. Wait, hang on, I have to. Carry on, carry on. And though you're dead and gone, leave me your memory. Carry on, carry on. And I can't contain it, the other won't explain it. The sense you're reading from estimated dreams, misery and hate will kill us all. I can't know how that goes now, huh? In black and take it back, shout it loud and clear. Defiant to the end, we hear the call. Carry on, we'll carry on, carry on. Your memory will carry on, will carry on. Though you're broken and defeated, your weary widow marches on and on, carried through the fears. Disappointed faces of your peers. Take a look at me, as I could not hear at all. Yeah, I just realized I don't remember how this goes. Huh. Weird. Ah, well, I'll have to practice a bit more. Okay, we'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, remember, carry on. You'll carry on. Undefeated, your weary widow marches on towards high. May the world never take my heart, gonna try, never break me. We want it all. I'll play the spot, do or die, you'll never make me. Okay, note to self. Listen to the second half of Black Parade again, because apparently I completely forgot how the first went. Alright. Something to do, something to do. But let's go ahead and sing the next request here. So switching back to music. Sorry for butchering the second half of that. I'll try to do better the next time. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take my hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead when I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you, see you, see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, whoa. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move on me, move on me, move on me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you, see you, see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, whoa, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move on me, move on me, move on me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move on me, move on me, move on me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, they say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, whoa, oh, 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 oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move on me, move on me, move on me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move on me, move on me, move on me, hey, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again, all again. Hey Nakamata, welcome in. Good to see you. You're joining us here for our karaoke stream, so feel free to request songs from our song list. Using exclamation mark SL or exclamation mark SR space the name of your song. You can also request a song that isn't on the list via Live Learn. All stream revenue goes towards our reverse 1999 music video project, where I plan to hire a few artists and musicians to create that music video. Let's see. Nakamata says, be right back. Thursday out update Twitch. Ah, gotcha. See you around, Nakamata. Thanks for stopping by. You're welcome, Amazing. Yes, that was Dance Monkey, as requested by Amazing, by Tones and I. Song of the summer, that one. Alright, switching back to Minecraft. I'll wait for more requests. Que Sera Sera's a good one. Oh, are you requesting Que Sera Sera? I'm going to sing that for you. And if you're not, I'm going to sing it anyway. Let's see. Let me go ahead and set this as played. And I'll add it to the list on screen. Although I thought Nakamata was disappearing, but I guess Nakamata just wanted to put in one more word and a request here before they go. Cool. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Nakamata, welcome back. I guess you were just hopping out for a bit. You're back, but oh god, it's still lacking. Why is Switch just not working anymore? Oh, I would say go ahead and lower my quality down. My stream does allow for as low as 144p. Like, you know what, you might not really hear me. You can lower me down to 144p, or use audio only mode if you're on mobile. Hopefully that helps. No one needs to see my HD face, you know? Alright, it is now... Nakamata says, anyways, I made some cute names for Marcus. They're all potato themed. Ooh! Do share, do share. Marcus is my favorite character, so I always love some Marcus appreciation in the chat. Potato, baked potato, little potato, potato bean, fluffy potato, potato baby, bookworm potato, warm potato bundle, comfy potato, small potato child, potato nerd, potato girl, baked potato bean, and small little potato princess. Okay, I really like bookworm potato. You know what? I'm gonna make that an emote idea. Let's see. Just like Marcos as a potato with a book in front of her. Oh, my Discord is not launching properly. Which usually means that Task Manager needs to step in and end it, so you can bring it back to life. Yes, yes, I know. I just ended Discord. Don't freak out. I do need to replace my Genshin emotes, and if I can commission one of my artist friends to make that emote, I think I'll put that in the subraid message. Excuse me. Don't mind all the gears on screen. Those are all the PNG tubers of my friends whenever I do multiplayer games. Actually, it's only half of them because the other half are hidden. I like collaborating. Alright, let's see here. The back room. Behind the bar. Emote idea. Marcus as a potato holding a book down by her potato body. There we go. Also, I have a headcanon joke that after the events of the quest, everyone doesn't know what Marcus went through. She's been called potato ever since. Oh my goodness, that's so... Yeah, everyone in St. Alpha calls him potato. In my personal eyes, I managed to play in the Marcus cosplay. Yeah, exactly. That's the image. Alright, folks, it is closing time, which means that the queue will close in 15 minutes. If you have any last requests, please feel free to request them now. And then the stream will officially end in either 15 or 30 minutes, depending on if you guys make requests or not. Oops. Unpin this message after... Oh, it did it wrong. Unpin this message after 15. There we go. So, one last time, if you have any requests, check out the song list here, located on streamersonglist.com. Those are the list of songs that I for sure know. If you don't see a song that you'd like to hear me sing on the list, you can also ask for it directly. And then I can go ahead and add to the list if I know it. If I don't know it at all, that you can request those via LiveLearn. LiveLearns are limited to one person per stream, and I can then sing any song that you would like. So long as, you know, it's not heavy metal music or excessively swearing. For the excessive swearing one, it's because I don't want to promote hate speech. But for the heavy metal music, it's just because I'm not super confident in singing that necessarily. It's a level of skill above my own. It's not really my thing. All right. Anonymous has requested Regulus. You got it. From the hit game Reverse 1999, of which we are official content creators. If you're a fan of the game, feel free to sing along. Thanks, mate. Let's rock. Well, I got your letter just in time for a rockin' revolution. Your strap will let me alter your mind. Take a record down, a familiar sound. I believe I got a new solution. My radio waves treat you kind. Get in line. This is my world. I make the rules. I rock my way, no ship of fools. I am your captain, understand. You'll always be my number one. Regulus, alchemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record player's all you need. The ocean and your rock and roll dream. I'm on serene when the guitar scream, as steady as a solo drummer. Elijah spin and make you lose control. Oh, oh, oh. If you can't contain it when the record plays, you're just my kind of misfit. You're living just to let it go. Enjoy the show. This is my world, I make the rules. I rock my way, no ship of fools. I am your captain, understand. You'll always be my number one man. When you're the captain of the sea, you live your own reality. This is no schizophrenic dream, no 21st century fancy. Regulus, chemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, our record players, all you. Regulus, our chemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record players, all you. Record players, all you. Record players, all you need. 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 Oh, I completely forgot the instrumental bit. You're right. Whoops. The instrumental bit I do. Mr. Apple with him singing. She sings, yeah, yeah, yeah. She sings, yeah, yeah. She sings, yeah. And not to the Beatles. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, yeah, 1960s. That would fit with the time period. Thanks for the request. Which did remind me, I forgot to add Robuska into my song list. I went ahead and did that now. For any Robuska the First fans out there. Oh, we got another request here. Numbers by the SoCal Vocals. Now, I think, or at least I'm pretty sure, there is no backing track for this song. So I might just sing along to my own cover. Which is available on YouTube in case anyone wants to hear it. I also have a ritual roll for Regulus where I sang Regulus. It's how I was able to get Regulus in 30 rolls. Nakamata says, oh, Rapuska, my little vampire bean. Let's see. Reverse 1999. Numbers. Like my short appears in the search. And then Eli's beatboxing. And looks like my music video doesn't appear. Whoops. Might have to fix the SEO on that, but whatevs. Little theater kid, right? So much theater kid energy in that one character. And his thinking, origin of all, 2 is opinion, reveal more. 3 is wisdom, making a whole. Everybody is a number, what are you? 4 is power, making miracle. 5 is passion, whose soul cycles. 6 is harmony, add more notes. Heaven's order, follow the rules. The numbers define the world we live in. The numbers we find what we are meant to be. Let the numbers begin telling our stories. You can see everyone, every spirit is a number. You, we are all numbers. 8 is charity, share everything. 9 is restraint, signs you keep. 10 is perfect, the end of things. Everybody is a number, what are you? Number 0, no less, no more. Eternal Santa never moves. The number 0 standing alone, and you have to go back where you come from. The numbers define the world we live in. In the numbers we find what we are meant to be. The numbers begin telling our stories. You can see everyone, every spirit is a number. Who is she? 37 Arcanist. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In the cave we find no truth. In the light we find the number 0, no less, no more. Eternal Santa never moves. The number 0 standing alone. Everybody is a number. What are you? One is thinking, origin of all. Through his opinion, reveal more. 3 is wisdom, making a whole. Everybody is a number. What are you? 4 is power, making miracles. 5 is passion, whose soul cycles. 6 is harmony, add more notes. Heaven's order, follow the rules. All pursue constant thinking and the truth. What is true? So yeah, that cover was made 3 months back. It took a year and a half to actually write and produce, and to actually animate everyone's PNG tubers like bouncing up and down. And yes, you did indeed see Pickles the dog. I gave people the option: either I would use their PNG tubers and use that as the advertisement for them, right? Because these are other reverse content creators and fans of the game, or I would put a stand-in with reverse 999 character of their choice. The J standee was one of the tenor voices. He's not really a fan of reverse 999, but is a professional singer. While the Pickle stand-in is our beatboxer Elijah. Elijah doesn't really have a PNG chipper to use, so he opted to use Pickles instead as their representation. And yes, you did in fact see MJ in there. MJ was one of the alto and soprano voices. Sorry, MJ was no. MJ was one of the soprano voices, and we used a photorealistic picture of their cat, as requested. So we had Cautious Cat here as a soprano, GC Nation MJ. Oh, actually, I can give you guys a better look. There, GC Nation MJ. And then the altos were Chima Ao, Asta Reeling, Elena Katz. And then our tenors were Senvex, Shadow Monarch, Michael, again, not a player of Reverse 999 or a content creator, but, a professional singer, and so used J as a stand-in. And then I was all the bass. I recorded my portion twice in order to create a kind of different effect, a kind of layering effect, with slight variation on timing and on pitch, a little bit, so that it would sound distinct and not just sound like one voice raised up to 200%. A little bit of reverb. And our beatboxer was indeed Elijah Corvus, aka Pickles. Shortly after that is when I got picked up as an official content creator for Reverse 999, and I submitted the video to our... Is that my stream? Oh, it is my stream. Whoops. think I accidentally cleared my queue. Oh well. Welcome to the world of acapello. Or however it's spelled, acapella. You just want one letter off, but close enough. And, sorry, 1C. Yee.
Welcome to the world of acapella.
What's our voice line?
Victory. But what does it mean? I mean, what does it prove?
Oh, speaking of voice acting, feel free to join us, folks, on Saturday or Sunday if you're in the East Asia. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be voice acting Necrologist's Anecdote this week. Next week, we'll be doing Robuska Side Story, and the week after that, we'll be doing the, what do you call this? Corva Side Story. We voice act as the Cavalry, the cool amateur voice acting lyrically Reverse Young'uns group. So we get together about 2 weeks after every patch to perform anecdotes and side stories. And feel free to join us for that. We have a playlist there that you can peruse, or better yet, you could look at the directory, which is a spreadsheet with every side story, anecdote, music video, and some of the VODs of my friends listed out for easier navigation. If you want to go experience the side story anecdote with voice acting, albeit amateur voice acting between my friends and I, you can go ahead and check us out over there. Every view and every like and comment boosts the algorithm and puts me out there in front of YouTube and more people who either play Reverse or more people who should really start playing Reverse. So please do leave a comment and a like on any of the videos that you enjoy. In my capacity as official content creator, I have to shill for Reverse now. I am contractually obligated. Nakamata wonders, what if Tooth Fairy met Robuska? What if indeed? Well, it's not too far off, actually. What I'm wondering is if what do you call this? What I'm wondering is if Robuska either is wearing fake fangs or if she actually grinded down her teeth into sharp points. Because she totally, like, drew blood. She totally can draw blood from her fangs. But I'm a little bit unclear on that. And you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this because I might go into spoilers. There might be people in the chat who care about that, even though I don't personally. In any case, this is the end of the stream. Thank you everyone so much for joining us today. The queue is now closed, and we're going to be raiding out shortly. All right, she's redacted. I keep forgetting that. She is indeed redacted. Let's see. Oh, it has been a while since I raided this person. Let's go ahead and raid Yuki24, fellow Filipino streamer who right now is playing some Repo. Just having fun with some friends. Or Peak. Hang on. No, it's Repo. Yeah. Here is our raid message. And our sub-raid message. Have a good night, yeah? Good night. I'm going to be awake for the next 14 hours because I still have work and other things I want to do. But you have a good sleep, Nakamata. See you around. Alright, for those who are regular viewers, you can copy the raid message. For those of you who are perhaps subbed, you can go ahead and copy the sub-raid message. Let's see. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, right. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing Overcooked 2 with my friends Shadow Monarch and JD Moon. On Thursday, we'll be playing Deltarune with Kisa L. Saturday, Minecraft, and following Minecraft, we'll be playing Reverse 1999 for fun, playing Mains Bulletin, the roguelike, as well as the Depths of Reverie, Voyages of Volatility. We'll go to 500 meters, probably. Hopefully, we'll see. and then voice act necrologist anecdotes. And then on Sunday, we're going to be doing productivity things. So working on thumbnails, the podcast, some other videos, and playing Minecraft at the same time. After which I'll switch back to Reverse 999 and just do as much of the content as I can do to like just clear it out and finish all that content just for the fun of it. All right. We're gonna raid Yuki24 here. Please do say hi when you get there, and if you like their content, consider giving them a follow as well. Okay. And so, as I send you off, keep in mind, remember, that Decaf NVIDIA is Creative Commons Attribution, non-commercial share alike, 4.0. Wait, sorry, hang on. Sorry. I almost forgot. I was getting ahead of myself. I completely forgot to have an ending song for karaoke days. My bad. Let's do the ending song first, then worry it out. Feel free to step out, folks, while I sing my ending song, or sing along if you know the lyrics. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Baby, I can't believe you let me down hard. That 23 proves in the way that it hurts. Now I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious for months on end. I've had my doubts touching your hand, denying every tear, love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So baby, now you say I'm crazy. Take me into your love, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. Kiss me under the light, but when you call me, place your hand on my beating heart. Think it out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and our memory fades, you've been so unavailable, and the crowds don't remember my name. Now sadly I know why. When my hands don't play strings same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. Now I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious for months on end. I've had my doubts, thinking it's part of a plan, denying every fear and making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. So baby, now you say I'm crazy. Take me into your love, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. Kiss me under the light, but when you call me, place your hand on my beating heart. Think it out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. And I have loved you for many years. Maybe I am just not enough. You made me realize my deepest fears by lying and tearing us up. So baby, now you say I'm crazy. Take me into your love, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. Kiss me under the light, but when you call me, place your head on my beating heart. Think it out loud, baby, we found love right where we are. Oh baby, we found love right where we are. But I know I'm not the only one. Okay, now I'll send you off. Sorry about that, folks. I can't believe I forgot my ending song. Sometimes we just yap and have fun. Alright, so now, as I send you off, keep in mind, remember, that Decaf NVIDIA is Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. Off you get.
Yes.
Ooh, very good texture.
That's
Let's
what I
go.
like.
Very good.
Nothing's there.
That's odd. Why?
She looks around as if in a daze, but her view tilts and spins with every turn of her head. Then she muffled impact of a heavy objects falling into the snow. After a moment, her brain sluggishly registers the heavy object was her. I said, that's enough! You're freezing to death, kid! Keep going like this and you're done for! Where are the other teleport discs? Hand them over. I'm taking you back. Something scrambles onto her chest, shouting words she can barely make out.
Go back. Back to where?
Kitarina remembers the words that drifted to her thought. Kitarina remembers the words that drifted to her through the storm. Words that she tried to shut out. Just stop, kid! Where are you even going? Don't you remember? Everyone from your circus was swept away by the storm.
Oh. I forgot. What am I saying? I couldn't ever forget. Miss Elizabeth told me everything.
They're gone.
And then her consciousness begins to slip away. But this time, there won't be anyone to shield her with a coat to craft a tiny haven from the storm. All that she loved has vanished. For her, the end of the world has already come.
And how is Chris doing?
They're great, Tori. One of my favorite students. A real star. Seat in the class. Only half the time.
Oh, how wonderful. They have not been up to anything strange.
No, they've been... They're normal.
Well, that is relieving. I have just been a little concerned lately.
Just lately.
The sass. The sass. You take it easy too, Alphys. I am always cheering you on, alright? Thanks. Answering when the guitar screams, I'm steady as a solo drummer. Elijah, spin and make you lose control. If you can't contain it when the record plays, you're just my kind of misfit. You're living just to let it go. Enjoy the show. This is my world, I make the rules. I rock my way, no ship of fools. I am your captain, understand. You'll always be my number one. When you're the captain of the sea, you live your own reality. This is no schizophrenic dream. No 21st century Fanta, regular chemical genius. Call me what you